Storytime! Today's story involves a lot of persistence, dedication, a lot of collaboration, and a little bit of espionage. If you're ready to learn more, follow me. Imagine that this was you for 10 years, trying to get past this gate that is so tall and nearly impossible to infiltrate. Well, the story that we're going to talk about today is the Trojan War. The Trojan War was a battle between the Greeks and the Trojans in Troy, which is now located in what you would know as Turkey. So, as you can see, this gate is much shorter and much weaker and easier to open than it was for the Greeks to open, as the walls and gates at Troy were very strongly defended against any intruders. And for 10 long years, they were fighting each other constantly. This side, I'm going to break down your gate and I will win this war. No, I am strong. You can never defeat me. Kind of like Mortal Kombat, right? So, how do we resolve this? For 10 long years, both sides had to have been exhausted. So, what's the solution? There was a Greek general with the name Odysseus. Odysseus. Try to say that 5 times fast. Odysseus, 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 Odysseus. Now, Odysseus is not only just an easy name to rap, he was also a very clever general. And his ideas really changed the trajectory and the result of the war. Now, I'm sure you all know what a horse can do. Giddy up. But a Trojan horse, on the other hand, can change the course of an entire society and history. So, Odysseus, he was tired, and everyone was tired, being separated from their home and their loved ones for 10 long years. So, he thought of a clever idea. Why not build a gigantic art form, which is appreciated by the Greeks? They're known for their art. So naturally, it would make sense to give as a gift in the case that they were forfeiting. So, what did they do? They spent time to build this giant Trojan horse. Now keep in mind, this was a giant structure according to myth. So whether or not this is truth or fiction, it still holds a lot of truth in the values that we can learn from the story. So we built this Trojan horse, right? Giant figure. And we left it at their front doorstep. And we packed up and we left. Naturally, they were very confused the next morning when they woke up and they saw that their enemies had gone. And the only thing that was left was this giant structure of a horse. So, although there might have been a few people who were wary and concerned about the sudden disappearance, most people celebrated, and they accepted the horse as a gift and brought it into their inner gate. Now, after it was in the inner gate, the fate was sealed, right? Because what the Trojans did not know is that inside of the horse, there were 30 soldiers, just waiting, biding their time before surprising and infiltrating. The themes in this story hold very, very strong significance. So when we collaborate together, success happens. When we collaborate effectively, success happens. When we are determined to continue it, to pursue our goals for 10 years or even longer, we can be successful. So now let's take a moment to discuss ways in which we have collaborated in order to succeed.